Oh, I want to get naked, but YouTube won't let me. It's so hot in here. It's so hot in here, I can rip my shirt off like the Incredible Hulk. Except I don't turn green. Alright, back to focusing. I'm going to read this paper, which is what I was reading before I got interrupted. It's called Instinct is God. Which the universe is God, but in this case I'm calling it instinct. So many people try hard to talk to something and it doesn't clearly answer back. Why? Because you're trying too hard. Instinct is always right and it gives you the answers when you really need them or least expect it. I've always listened to my instinct and it tells me so many things and has taught me to do many things. When I was 15 years old, this bright energy spoke to me, not with words, but with feelings. I've always thought the energy was God because it loved me. It created the energy and that I'm in, and I lived in hell so that I could be happy. I don't know why I read that. But, maybe I shouldn't read this think about it. It's going back. Okay, so when I was 15, I had a experience where I was going out of body and shit, and I passed out, and I was in front of these 3 light beings, and they showed me a bunch of shit, and really woke my ass up. And then they told me, they were like, if you try to wake up the people, it's gonna kill the alien that's feeding off you. And I'm like, they're like, don't do it. And I'm just like, you just told me to do it, dude. Because I'm totally rebellious. And I still am, you know, like, even though I have all these scary spirits trying to scare me with helicopters and cop cars all the time, I'm like, whatever, fuck you. You're not gonna stop me. I'm not afraid either. You know, when you go so far where you have nothing else to lose and you come back from the dead, it's pretty fun, because then you're not scared of anything. And I love all these people who are like, you shouldn't do this, you shouldn't do that. I'm just like, fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you very much. I love that song by Lily Allen. That's how I feel right now. Let's see something else I can go over. Going through my notes. It's so hot in here I can barely focus on anything. I'll go over this. So this is a chart that I made, and these are the 5 cards that I originally made. Unfortunately, these 2 have disappeared, the star and the wavy. But I used the circle, square, triangle, star, and wavy. I also have a set of cards which are colors, which are blue, red, green, purple, and yellow. And then, of course, I use cards that have numbers. And these are the most easiest thoughts to learn how to transfer from one person to another. If you get any more advanced than these 2, it becomes really hard, and you won't get as many right when you do the tests. And the most simple to do, of course, is the square, triangle, and circle, because those are like the basic shapes that everyone can kind of relate to. And people who can't relate to shapes might react better with color cards, and the people who don't react good with color cards, sometimes they react better with the numbers. Everyone's brains are different, and sometimes people relate to colors more than they relate to shapes, or they relate to numbers better than they relate to the others. And that's why I made this training system. I actually have a system that can train you how to read each other's minds, and it's in the works. Eventually it'll be on the site thirdeyetraining.com. I have that domain as well as ESP Science. Right now the sites are very basic because I have to put more shit on there, but I want to get the evidence first, you know what I mean? So I'm getting there. I'm almost ready to start posting up legitimate proof to YouTube, so you guys can be like, cool, and it may only get like 3 hits, but I don't care because it's proof, baby. Proof. Which is what the world needs right now. The world needs saving, and the only thing that's going to save the world is this little gland right here. tiny little ball.